Hi there, welcome to Hourglass Workshops and Conversations with Nancy and Cheryl. I'm Nancy.
And I'm Cheryl. Today we had our book club discussion, and we came up with several points about opening yourself up to new possibilities in life, and from some of the readings that we had. And the first one we came up with was the idea of looking around and finding things each day that make you happy.
Right. One of the participants in the book club was talking about a class that she's taking on, the science of happiness. And she said that people have a set point. And I think we all recognize there are some people that are just innately happy and some people who just are not. And so the question was, can you change the set point? If you're maybe a less than happy person, what would you do to change the set point?
And would you want to change it if you're a totally giddy person all the time?
Probably, because that could get real old.
It's sort of like a thermostat of happiness,
Right.
I guess you might want to say. So let's say you want to kick it up a little bit. You know, things don't feel so happy. What are some things that we could do?
Okay, I think for me, one of the things is recognizing something every day that makes you happy. And for me, it's my garden. My garden makes me happy. And I was telling the people at the book club that I have this spectacular chrysanthemum right now in my backyard that's about 5 feet tall and 5 feet wide, just blooming like crazy. And so this morning before the book club, I went out and I told it how beautiful it was and how happy I was to see it.
Well, and not only that, the interesting thing about this, it's not just your typical 5 foot tall chrysanthemum bush. It is two-tone.
It's two different.
It's out of one same plant, and it's two entirely different colors. But it makes her happy.
It does. It actually does. You know. And I was looking at a palm tree that has two new spikes coming on it that are going to be two beautiful new fronds. And I thought I had to chuckle to myself this morning. I thought, what a dope. This is before the conversation, And I thought, how dopey that this makes me as happy as it does, but it's like, oh, hooray!
Yeah,
so,
exactly.
So, how about you?
Yeah. Oh, I think that. Certainly my garden. I am out in the yard quite a bit, but I think just sometimes if I'll have a book and I'll just read a chapter. I actually sit down, take the time, and spend maybe 15 minutes to a half an hour, and just read, and there's just this peace and happiness if I'm reading something that I'm really enjoying, which nowadays, if I don't like something fairly early on in the book, bye-bye, it's gone.
Yeah.
So
you don't feel compelled to finish.
No, I don't feel compelled to finish. Life's too short. So I'll read something, and it just makes me happy and very peaceful, having my coffee and just sitting and reading a good book.
And you've got a nice ritual every morning that you do that.
Yeah, and that just is really nice.
A lot of people get happiness from their pets, from their children, their grandchildren. But this is a little spin on, the whole idea of a gratitude journal. Just make note every day of one thing that makes you happy.
Yeah.
And it doesn't have to be the same thing every day, but
it doesn't have to be a big deal. It can be something
little.
Really, like whether it's Nancy's 5 foot tall multicolored chrysanthemum, or whether it's for me reading a good chapter in a book, and find something that just brings you joy, happiness, and see if you can't raise that set point. So give it a try, and let us know your thoughts down below. Until next time. I'm Cheryl.
And I'm Nancy.
And check us out on hourglassworkshops.com. Bye now.
Bye.